Hey y'all, hey, it's your girl, B, Tina B. Hey, how y'all doing tonight? Come on in, come on in. Oh, what's going on? Where you chiming in from? Holla at your girl. Hey y'all, hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? Everybody doing all right tonight? Whew, miss y'all. Had a lot going on. But just wanted to let you know that your girl B, Tina B, I'm still rolling on the river. Boom, bam, bam. Yeah, because that's what I do. Okay. How's your day been? Chime in the comments. Let me know where you're watching from. Say hello. Tell me how your day's going. Um, Colorful year. Colorful past 2 years. Last year, this year. Still very colorful. Still very colorful. But there's nothing like something about the colors. It's how you can blend colors and mix colors and make something beautiful. Um, Sometimes you have to have a dark backdrop to actually see that little hint of light that will allow you to see your way through some dark stages. But you got to keep on moving. Don't stop. Hey, yeah. So welcome, 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 welcome. I am excited. Hey, Brandon, how you doing, baby? So good to see you. Thank you for chiming in. And they're one of my babies. Good to see you. Let me know if you want to come in. This would be a good time for you to come in and come holler at me too today if you want to chime in. Because we're just going to have a little bit of conversation tonight. Because of the colorful season that we've all been living in, um, you have things that hit you emotionally, and it can take you on a roller coaster. And so you try to, you have, for me, I have a lot of songs that kind of pop up in my head that allow me to deal with and be able to maneuver through things that encourage me. And as I was thinking, especially because we're coming out of this Easter season, you know, we call it Easter, but it's resurrection weekend. And people kind of hold Easter to just one time period or one Sunday in the month. That's when everybody come to church. you know, you invite everybody. Back put on you get your good Easter outfit, and you get your Easter Monday outfit, your Easter dress. You get kind of clean. That's the one time. That's the one Sunday that your mama can count on you to come to church. Or your family, your aunt, your grandmama, and everybody's together, and it's not a funeral, or either Mother's Day. Mother's Day and the East. Those two Sundays are real hot. They like really, really, really popular, right? And so, was just thinking about the season that the world has been in within the past year, and I began to think about a song that Kirk Franklin did. And y'all know we love Kurt. Kurt Kurt got this during evangelism thing. He be like in the highways and the hedges. Anytime you can get a gospel song to be played up in the club and everybody be like jamming to it, you done did your job. Okay. So yeah. Um, I'm a huge fan. Yes, I am. We would stomp it out. Some of his old school, like, his with the family. Y'all know y'all like Kurt with the family. Y'all remember Kurt Franklin? What was some of your favorite songs by Kurt Franklin and the family? That's when Tamala was just coming out and she was just like croning and stuff. And I'm like, oh my God. Remember Now Behold the Lamb? Whew, take us all the way in. Some really good stuff, really good stuff. And so let me see what we got going on here. No, that come on here. I love Kurt because he's human, right? He's human. And I think a lot of times that we put people on these pedestals and make them God. like they don't err, and that they know everything, and that, oh my God, they're a Christian. That doesn't mean, just because you're a Christian doesn't mean that you ain't gonna fall short. You human, hunty. Okay. But and we got to learn to, give people a little grace, because if we want to receive, we need to be able to give some. And paid it all, Brandon. He paid it all, and all to him I owe. And I love God, and I love people too. And I try to meet people right where they are, right in the place that they're in, because you just don't know. Because when you go back and you think back and you look over your life and you look at some of the things that you got in and got involved in, and some things you don't want nobody to know about. Yes, Jesus paid it all. Jesus, oh, we worship your name. Yeah, come on, you hitting them. You hitting them. You hitting them with it, Brandon. You hitting them with it. We think about those things and we forget that when we were in our mess, we wanted grace, we wanted mercy, we wanted to be forgiven. Here we go again with this foolishness. We wanted to be in that place of grace. What is really going on? This is funny to me. There must be a whole bunch of blessings attached to this. When I say these here lines, mm, 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 a whole lot. Let's see, we're gonna be able to maneuver our way past it a little bit. Uh, let's see. Sorry guys, technical difficulties. That's what happens when you're at home sometimes. You have some technical difficulties and you got to know when to hold it. You keep on moving, don't stop. No. Let me see. Uh, Give me a moment, guys. Let me see if I can get this thing going. I tell you what, let me decree and declare that the blessings that are attached to this show will manifest, and be the blessing that I intended to be. I'm going to speak that now. The weapon may form, but it will not prosper. Because I recognize there must be a whole lot of power in this. Okay. As I was saying. So yeah, Kurt, we were talking about him, and this is music. His music is such a blessing. And one of the songs that I really love by him is a song called Love. And I am having a little bit of difficulty sharing it right now. But I know y'all know it. It says love, a word that comes and goes. But few people really know what it means to really love somebody. Love, though the tears may fade away. I'm so glad your love will stay because I love you. And you showed me Jesus, what it really means. Come on, Brandon. The love, right. It's one of those throwback. That's why I love Kurt the way I love Kurt, because what he does is timeless. Yeah, it hits you. It hit me last week, and I was going to do it last week, But I got messed up last week and lost my wallet, and I thought all my money was gone. And I was like, I can't live without my money. And I was trying. That's how that snake bite came apart. I was like, if it was a snake, it would have bitten. But I was thinking about that song, Love, and it starts saying patient, kind, sweet, patient, kind, love, sweet. Because sometimes when we say that we love someone, we're not patient, we're not kind, we're not sweet, we're not forgiving, we're not. There are a lot of things that we are not, but he makes it very plain in a form of a song what love is. And coming up off this Easter season, I thought it was apropos to kind of go back and revisit that some people really don't know what it is to be loved unconditionally, to be loved in spite of what's going on in your life, to be loved in spite of difficulty and financial situation, health, um, whether it be mental health, whether it be physical health, whether it be the love that a man has for a woman or a woman has for a man. Some people have never don't really understand the power of love and how love heals and how love can deliver and how love can set free and how love can encourage you in some of the darkest and the loneliest places of your life. And some people are searching for love. And when we come out of this Easter season, we need to know that there is a love that is unconditional. There is a love that is unfathomable, that there is a love that is calling on us, each and every one of us, each and every day of our life, and is there to comfort us, is there to give us hope in dark places, is there to guide us, is there to protect us, is there in our loneliest hours to be there to surround us and let you know that you're not alone. And when I listen to that Kirk Franklin song that I cannot play right now, Love, I want you to Google it, by Kirk Franklin and the family. It is God's property. When it was on that God's property, makes me clap my hands, makes me wanna dance and stomp. Hey, y'all remember that? My brother, can't you see? I got the victory. Y'all remember that? Stomp. That's what they were playing in the club too, because I was there. And that's how I know. How about that? Yes. Tell the truth or shame the devil. Come on, be real or be still. And so I was thinking, once again, I want to share the video, but just to listen to the song and the words of the song. Love, a word that comes and goes, but few people really know what it means to really love somebody. Coming off the Easter season, everybody, as a child, and even for my kids now, when I have a birthday party or parties and stuff, and a couple of years ago when I had my youngins at the house, we would have Easter egg hunts, Easter baskets. We had the candy. We did all of that stuff. Showing up. Children need to be children. They need to still be able to experience what it feels like to believe in something and, have a little faith and hope. Well, maybe it is real or maybe it's not. And then sometimes when you find out as you get older, well, no, that wasn't really real. But at least they had some type of joy. Yes. Come on, Stoke. Yes. Because if it came on right now, everybody just, get that kind of groove with it and be ready to kind of roll with it. Because Stomp was the jam. I remember dancing to it with the liturgical dance team at the ship. And so, coming again off this Easter season, what about love? What is it about love? Love is so selfless. Love will have you doing things that you normally wouldn't do. But the person that loves you would not have you doing something that will hurt you if they truly loved you. Okay. That's when we're talking about what about love. If someone really loves you, they would not have you doing things that would cause you pain or um, angst or put you in a situation. Love is sacrificing. Love sacrifices. It's like like when your mom loves you and or your parents love you and they'll sacrifice. Well, they want to do this, but because they know that you want it, they will sacrifice what they want just to make you happy. Because it's not going to hurt them, but they just want to prove to you and validate that you mean the world to them. Love is someone that understands that, yeah, there's a situation going on in my life. May it be mental, may it be physical, may it be there's something going on, and they choose to love you and spend time with you anyway, and to care about you, and to mm, uh, to get uncomfortable, not in an unhealthy manner, mind you, but to be uncomfortable, to make sure that you're comfortable, because they want you to know that you mean the world to them. And that's what Jesus did on the cross. He got uncomfortable. I mean, he he was beaten, he was bruised. And for people that didn't love him back, you know, I for someone that may not have even accepted Christ in their life, for someone that was still in sin and still in trouble. And he loved us so much. He loved us so much that he hung, bled, and died and rose again. And that's where the power came. What love really is. And then when he rose again, he didn't say, now you got to do this. And now you got to do that. He said, you know what? My grace is sufficient for you. And I'll give you grace to get through your situation. But I just want you to come to me. I want you to come holler at me. I want you to come talk to me. I want you to come spend some time with me so that you will know the benefits of this love that I have for you. We get it twisted. I used to hear all the time that, ain't you glad that God don't love like you love? Because we in a cancel, we in a cancel generation now. We'll cancel people, all delete and leave people alone off of one infraction. I've done it before. I have. And that's just real. But then there's a thing that's called compassion. And when we think about what we've done and what we've been through, and we've needed grace and mercy to endure, shoot, I'm trying to tell you what the devil hating God love. This ain't nothing but the truth. You have to have that patience. You have to have that kindness. You have to have that long suffering to endure some things, because I can tell you in a lot of marriages, you're going to see that people have been married 20, 30, 40 years. I can guarantee you that in those marriages, they done fell slam out. Didn't even like each other at the time. I can tell you in those marriages that they didn't even know if they still wanted to be married. Um, I can tell you they probably even separated, but then there was this thing called commitment that pulled them all back together again. I really want to talk from the standpoint of Kirk Franklin's song Love. The nights that I cried, you loved me when I should have died. Because there are some times that we've done things that have caused harm to ourselves, that should have taken our life, but because his hand of mercy was covering us and keeping us, we didn't. I never know why. Why is it that when I was in the midst of doing some things wrong, or when I didn't know who you were, when I say you, I'm talking about God, and I'm talking about Jesus, I'm talking about the Trinity, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Um, you still love me. And then we wonder because we don't always get things right. And we know that we've done things that's wrong. And I'm like, but you still love me? It's a mystery. And now I'm glad to see Jesus. When all hope was gone, you loved me. And in the midst of my dark nights, you gave me a song, you love me. Now I can go on because I know you love me. It's a mystery to me. Why? Now I'm glad to see Jesus. And now I know what it means to be loved because you love me. It's not so much that we're so lovable. Because even on our good days, even when we do everything right, even when we cross T's and when we dot I's, that doesn't mean that we're so lovable. It doesn't mean that we're so great. It doesn't mean that we're so perfect. It doesn't mean that okay, we're sitting high and we can look down our nose at other people. Mm-mm. Honey, you got it twisted. Because while we were yet in our sins, loving the unlovable, that's how they get restored back. That's how they get renewed. That's how they get refreshed because they know that there is still hope. There is still faith and love and knowing that I can come out of this and I can get through this situation because there's someone that's going to always love me, not just mama, not just daddy. And in relationships, marriages, they break up because the love has gone. Um, because they forgot that love requires patience, that love requires kindness. Love is one of those things that everyone is in need of, and we have to learn how to show more of. That's why we have situations like George Floyd and Breonna Taylor and Ahmaud Arbery, and the list goes on, and so many others, because we have forgotten to love. Love is blind. It doesn't look like a color. I can't sit, there's a song that I posted the other day, and it's one of my mantras. And it says, how can I say that I love the Lord, whom I've never ever met before, and forget to say that I love the one who I walk beside each and every day? How can I look upon your face and ignore God's love? So when I see you, that whom I must embrace, you're my brother and you're my sister, and I love you with the love of God. How can you have the love of God in you and you look at my skin color and you hate me, or I look at your skin color and hate you? How can you say that you have the love of God in you and you don't feel like I deserve to have the same opportunities that you have? And the same grace and the same with my children and my children's. How can you say that you love, how do you love the Lord and not try to restore me? How is it that you know that there has been an infraction, okay, that has been done? There has been some type of wrong that was done, and you have the ability to correct it, but you ignore it and with no sign of restoration. Honey, baby, that's not love. That's self-righteous indignation. And I'm pretty sure at all times in our life, we've all maybe at some point, I know not maybe, we've all felt like, okay, the eyes have it. As long as I'm good, we good. And we have to get past that because we don't know what's happening from day to day. If we look, there has been so much loss. There's been so much crime, the insurrection within and then without. And because we're lacking the love. When I look, Stevie Wonder, another one of my hitters, sings a song, Love's in need of love today. Don't delay, send yours in right away. Hate going round and it's gone too far. Stop it, please. Ooh, before we've gone too far. I messed the words up. I, those are things that we're missing. Can you imagine a world where we were a little more patient with one another? One word, kind. If we were kinder to one another, more patient with one another, that's what love looks like. Love is 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 so powerful, and I'm not just talking about the physical. That love, and I'm just like love for me, loving one another just because we're both human beings, just because we have blood running in our veins. I love. After that, I'm having technical difficulties, but I want us to really think about what it means. How will we treat, if we could learn how to treat people and be a little more, have the patience with people that we want from them, what a better place this would be that we lived in. Now look, me and this live stream are having it out once again. But evidently there's a lot of power that's going to come out of this. It's going to be a lot of love. It's going to be a lot of growth. And I just want to share. I'm going to post the song after the video. And I want you to take a time and just listen. And I want you to consider and reconsider who you love, not just the core of your family. Maybe we can try to possibly love our neighbors as ourselves. Maybe we can possibly extend our love a little further than the people that look just like us. Perhaps we can extend our love by just being kinder to one another. It's your girl B Tina B on the fly. I'm going to come back and revisit, see if we can figure out what's going on with these technical difficulties. It's agitating, especially when it was working fine and then it just stops. We just gonna try to go for broke one more again. If you get a chance, just listen to the audio. And if you don't know, once again, I'm going to post the song by Kirk Franklin, Love, God's Property. We're going to take it back because sometimes we need to go back and remember what love looks like so we can take that love forward. It's your girl B Tina B on the fly. And I'm out.